All righty, good evening. It is September 19th, and we will start the City Council Personnel Committee. And we have a few items on the agenda, so we'll jump right in. And if we could start with order number 22-186-63B. It's the appointment of David Labroussiere to the Disability Commission for a term expiring for 3 years for City Council confirmation. So, Dave, you want to just come on up? Best way is right around this way. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, thank you for being here. So just want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why the Disabilities Commission.
I'm a lifelong resident of Marlborough, born and raised here, schooled here. I'll probably die here.
Okay.
I love my city. Sorry. I have a son that's disabled, developmentally disabled, and he's deaf, and he's physically okay, pretty much. And I've worked in disabilities for a lot of years. I worked for Thrive for 11 and a half years. I actually still work with Thrive.
Okay.
I work for an accounting firm at Nonprofit Capital Management, and all of our clients are all nonprofits. So it kind of keeps me in the loop on a variety of different things. So, but I wanted to do something, and I felt that I had enough experience in this area, like a lifetime, where I could maybe do some good.
Excellent, thank you. Any other questions from the Councilor Doucette?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. How old is it your son or daughter?
47.
Okay. Is he still at home, or is he
No,
independent?
he actually lives down at Royal Crest.
Okay.
He has a one-bedroom apartment there.
Uh-huh.
He gets 15 hours of supports a week from advocates.
Okay.
So, and I live like 3 minutes from his house, so it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah. Good. And
loves
you,
it. He likes it. He likes being here.
yeah. And you also know American Sign Language, right?
I know sign language, yes.
Yeah. Good.
I'm not super fluent, but
Uh-huh. Yep.
I only use it when I talk to him. So,
Right. Right. Okay. Thank you. No other questions then. Thank you.
Okay, we'll open up to any other committee members. If not, we'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve David Labroussiere. Did I pronounce it right?
excuse me,
Did I pronounce it right?
the boss here.
Labroussiere. Okay. For a 3-year term on the Disabilities Commission.
There is a motion on the table and it is seconded. Any other further discussions? If not, all in favor? It's 3-0. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So we'll now take the Historical Commission. So it's the reappointment of Brendan Downey, order number 22-186-64A. We'll also have come up order number 22-186-64C, the appointment of Stephanie Ferrecchia. And then order number 22-186-64D, the appointment of Kathleen Newton, also to the Historical Commission for a 3-year term. How are you?
Awesome.
Excellent. So we'll start off with Mr. Downey. You are being reappointed. So if you just want to tell us a little bit about why you would like to come back to the Historical Commission and what was the best thing that you've seen done during your time?
Well, certainly it was an interesting 3 years that I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to serve on the commission, serving with Bob, the former chair, Bob Fagoni, who's recently stepped down. What I see my role going forward is a certain amount of continuity, right? So taking some of the work that we had built on in the past, some initiatives that we have currently going, like the Historic Sign Initiative, and making sure that we move those forward, but also to like I said, provide that continuity and understanding of the board and how we fit in the community, how we fit in the process within the city government. It's been very exciting.
Excellent. Thank you. And then we'll move on to Ms. Ferrecchia and Ms. Newton. Why would you like to join the Historical Commission?
Well, I've moved 8 times in my life and never left Marlborough. I spend a good part of every day driving through the streets and neighborhoods, pointing out architecture, age, style of homes, stone walls that the farmers built hundreds of years ago, and I really think it's something that I would enjoy now that my youngest has graduated college. I have time to devote to meetings.
Excellent.
The walls do come up.
I just have always had an interest. I used to be a real estate agent a long time ago, and just seeing a lot of beautiful old farmhouses being torn down. And like she said, the stone walls, the development and the stone walls, are taken out, and I just kind of want to be a part of saving history. Marlborough, I've been here 12 years. I grew up in Hudson, so I mean, this is my, hometowns, so to speak. So yeah, I think that would be, I'd like to be part of that.
Excellent. We'll open up to any other questions. If not, we'll entertain questions for any other Councilor.
Yes, I think it's great that you're all serving. I love the history of Marlborough as well. I could probably join your commission pretty soon, too, because I have a pretty good history of Marlborough, being here for almost more than probably 60 years. Did you know that I lived in a house that was a reduce, reuse type house? My house was built with the wood from Bigelow's School that was at the corner of Mount Pleasant Street and West Main Street. And they took the heavy-duty lumber and they moved it up to the middle of Mount Pleasant Street to build homes. Kind of neat, just another fact. But I thank you all for giving your time for such, I think it's a very important mission. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. If there's no other questions, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to reappoint Brendan Downey to the Historical Commission and then appoint Stephanie and Kathleen to the council as well.
Excellent. It's been motioned in second. Any other further questions, comments, concerns? If not, all in favor? 3-0. It's been approved. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And lastly on the agenda is order number 22-18665A, appointment of Kathleen Badul to the Council on Aging for a 4-year term, and then order number 22-18665B, the appointment of Judith Benedetto to the Council of Aging for a 4-year term. How are you tonight?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Guess we'll do rock, paper, scissors on who wants to start. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'll go first.
Oh, excellent.
I'm Kathy Fadul. I've lived in Marlborough for 25 years. I've been a nurse for 37 years, and I've worked a lot with the elderly population in Marlborough and surrounding towns. And, I think the Council on Aging, the center itself is beautiful, and really want to support it. And, just do the best that I can with my past experience for the seniors in Marlborough who can attend the council building and who are in the community.
Excellent.
And I too am a Marlborough resident, have been for my lifetime, and I did work in the city collector's office when I was younger.
Okay.
And I left and went into teaching. I've retired from teaching after 23 years as a reading specialist in the town of Westboro. Okay. And I've enjoyed the senior center since I've retired, and I feel like I want to give back to it. It's a beautiful facility. It's been very welcoming. I've met lots of people that I haven't, seen in a long time. I've revisited with them, but also met some very good new people. So when I saw in the community advocate that you were looking for someone, I said, well, I might as well volunteer.
Excellent.
I do volunteer work. I do teaching volunteer, and I do volunteer at the Tower Hill Botanical Center, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'd like to give back to the community.
Excellent. Where were you a nurse?
Metro West Medical Center
Okay.
for a while, and I've been all over the place for nursing, so I
Okay,
have a lot of
great.
experience, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll open it up for further questions from personnel or for anyone. If not, Councilman.
I don't want to take up from the members, but thank you for volunteering your time with both your backgrounds. It's going to be great, I think, and even though I'm a member, I haven't been down there enough. Maybe I'll start going more often, but they do a nice job, and they just actually had an event this summer at Memorial Beach where they had a band there, and it looked like everyone was having a lot of fun. I'm in the Rotary Club, and we co-sponsored it with the seniors, with the elderly centers, so hopefully you'll continue to work towards those goals with the Lions Club, the Rotary Club, how we can help each other. But I commend you for giving up your time with your backgrounds, and the Botanical Gardens, that's a great place.
It
It
is.
is
Thank you.
beautiful there.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. I actually, if there's nothing further, I have a letter from President Ossing, who couldn't make it tonight, so I'll read that. So first, he would like to thank Mayor Vigent for appointing him on the Council of Aging as a board member. The mayor appointed him at the COA board back in 2017. During his 5 years on the COA board, his experience was extremely rewarding. He gained a new appreciation for the devotion and passion the COA board members have in ensuring the senior center meets the needs of all seniors. He leads the COA board knowing they are in great hands with Chairman Jim Confrey and the current board members. Secondly, he would like to inform the Personnel Committee of his support for the 2 new COA board members before you tonight on Council Order 22-186-65A and B. He believes that Kathy Vidal and Judith Benedetto will be great additions to the COA board, bringing a love of Marlborough and passion to support the seniors in our city. He encourages the Personnel Committee to vote favorably on these 2 new appointments to the COA board. And that's President Ossing. So having read that, yeah, it's pretty nice of him, yeah? Yeah. I will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve the appointment of Kathy and Judith to the Council of Aging.
Thank you, that is second. And if there's no other further comments, questions, all in favor? And that is 3-0, and we're all set. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that is everything. So if we would like
Motion
a
to,
motion to adjourn
motion to adjourn, thank you.
on the table, and that is seconded, and I already have hands, so we are adjourned at 6:43. Thank you.